There's a moment in every man's life when his body begins to whisper instead of shout. After 60, you start noticing things you used to ignore. The way your legs feel after a short walk, how your heart responds to a climb, and sometimes how your body hesitates in the most private moments. It's not about weakness. It's not about failure. It's about change. Natural, honest change. Your body is still capable, still strong, but now it needs something different. Not more pills, not more pressure, just more support. The kind that works with your body, not against it. And sometimes that support comes from the most surprising places. Today, we're going to talk about one of the simplest, most overlooked ingredients sitting right in your kitchen cabinet. Not a new drug, not a supplement, just a small white powder. Baking soda. That's right, sodium bicarbonate. For decades, it's been used to bake bread, clean sinks, and calm heartburn. But what if I told you that this same ingredient might hold 10 powerful benefits that can help improve your blood flow, reduce inflammation, and even support longer, stronger erections naturally? Sounds surprising? That's because no one talks about it, but today we will. Honestly, clearly, respectfully. Because your health still matters, your performance still matters, and you deserve to know what your body is capable of, even now. Baking soda may look like just a kitchen ingredient, but inside your body, it becomes something powerful. When you mix baking soda with water and drink it, something simple but important happens. It becomes alkaline. Your body, especially your blood, likes balance. Not too acidic, not too alkaline. But with age, stress, poor diet, and certain medications, the body can become more acidic. That's when inflammation rises. That's when blood vessels tighten. That's when circulation slows down, including the circulation you need for strong, lasting erections. Baking soda helps by neutralizing acid. It brings your system closer to balance. And when your body is in balance, blood flows better, muscles recover faster, oxygen moves more freely, and the organs that depend on good blood flow, including your heart and your manhood, work more efficiently. But there's more. Baking soda also helps reduce lactic acid in your muscles. This is the same acid that builds up after exercise, causing stiffness or fatigue. When it builds up in the pelvic area, it can affect how your body responds to arousal. Less lactic acid means more stamina, more comfort, more energy. It also supports kidney function. The kidneys help remove waste from your blood. When they're overworked, which can happen with age, your body holds on to more toxins, and your blood becomes heavier, slower. A small daily dose of baking soda under medical supervision can help the kidneys work more smoothly, keeping your blood cleaner and easier to move. And finally, baking soda may help relax smooth muscle tissue, including the arteries that supply blood to the penis. This means your vessels may dilate more easily, allowing better blood flow during moments of intimacy. So, while it might seem simple, baking soda isn't just for baking. It's a tool, gentle, natural, affordable, that supports the very systems responsible for your sexual health. For any man, especially over 60, blood flow is everything. Your heart needs it, your brain depends on it, and your erections? They are completely dependent on healthy, steady circulation. When you become aroused, your brain sends signals down to your body. Blood rushes through your arteries and fills the chambers of your penis. This is how you get and keep an erection. If the blood doesn't move, the erection doesn't happen. It's that simple. So how does baking soda help? When taken in small amounts with water, baking soda helps reduce acidity in the blood. This lowers inflammation inside your blood vessels. And when inflammation goes down, those vessels begin to open up, allowing blood to move more freely, especially to areas that need it the most. Think of it like cleaning your pipes. If the inside of a pipe is rough, swollen, or narrowed, the water won't flow well. But if it's smooth, open, and relaxed, everything flows easily. The same is true for your circulation. Baking soda also supports the delivery of oxygen in the blood. That means your tissues, including those in your pelvic area, receive more of what they need to function properly. This includes nutrients, energy, and of course, oxygen. More oxygen means stronger reactions, better performance, more stamina. And here's something most men don't know. Poor circulation is one of the first silent causes of erectile problems. You may not feel it in your legs or arms, but you'll notice it in your bedroom. That's why improving your blood flow is not just about intimacy, it's about your entire quality of life. And baking soda might be one of the easiest natural tools to help support that goal. 1 teaspoon in a large glass of water, once or twice a week, under the guidance of your doctor, can support better circulation from the inside out. Small habit, big result. If you've been learning about male health, you've probably heard of something called nitric oxide. It's not a supplement. It's not a medication. It's a natural chemical your body makes, and it plays a huge role in your ability to have and maintain an erection. Nitric oxide is what tells your blood vessels to relax. It's like a green light that says, "Open up, let the blood flow." Without enough of it, your blood vessels stay tight and narrow. That means less blood goes where it needs to go, including to the penis. As you age, your nitric oxide levels naturally drop. That's one reason many men over 60 start to notice slower, weaker, or shorter erections. But the good news is you can support your nitric oxide levels with the right habits, and baking soda may help. Here's how. When you take a small amount of baking soda with water, it helps reduce acidity in the body. That shift in pH creates a more favorable environment for nitric oxide to be produced and to last longer in your system. Some studies also suggest that baking soda may help protect the lining of your blood vessels, the endothelium, which is where nitric oxide is created. A healthy endothelium means your body can produce nitric oxide more efficiently and respond better to arousal signals. This is important because many men over 60 have a condition called endothelial dysfunction, even if they don't know it. It silently affects how well your blood vessels open and close. If they don't open enough, your erections won't be full or long-lasting. By supporting nitric oxide through natural means, like hydration, healthy eating, light exercise, and small doses of baking soda, you may help restore that vascular flexibility. And that means better response, stronger performance, and less frustration. It's not a magic pill, but it's a small, daily habit that may help your body do what it already knows how to do: rise, flow, and perform. After the age of 60, one of the most common challenges men face is prostate swelling. It doesn't always hurt. Sometimes it just shows up quietly, with frequent trips to the bathroom, a slower stream, or that feeling that you didn't fully empty your bladder. It's frustrating. It can interrupt your sleep, and for many men, it silently affects confidence and comfort in daily life. The condition is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. It's not cancer, it's not life-threatening, but it can reduce your quality of life if ignored. And what many men don't realize is that one of the biggest causes of this swelling is chronic inflammation. Inflammation is your body's way of reacting to stress from diet, toxins, age, or even emotional tension. And when it becomes constant, it affects tissues like the prostate, making them swell and become more sensitive. So how does baking soda fit into this? Baking soda has a natural ability to reduce systemic inflammation, especially when your body is too acidic. When taken in small amounts, it helps shift your internal environment to a more alkaline state.
This can calm down inflammatory signals, not just in your joints or muscles, but in deeper tissues, like the prostate. Some research also shows that baking soda helps activate certain cells in your body that tell the immune system to slow down, to stop overreacting. This may help reduce the kind of silent inflammation that causes swelling in the prostate and other organs over time. And remember, a calmer prostate means less pressure on the bladder, better urine flow, and less disruption during the night. That also means better rest, stronger energy during the day, and more space in your life for joy and connection. So while it may sound too simple to be true, just 1 teaspoon of baking soda in water, a few times a week, might help lower that internal fire and give your prostate the relief it needs. Sometimes the solution isn't stronger medicine, it's gentler balance.
As the years pass, energy becomes more precious. You notice it when you get out of bed, when you climb stairs, when you lift something you used to carry easily. Your muscles tire faster, recovery takes longer, and sometimes even a short walk can leave you feeling drained. This isn't just about getting older. It's about how your body handles acid buildup, especially in your muscles. When you move, your body produces lactic acid, especially during activity. In your younger years, your system cleared it out quickly, but after 60, your body slows down. The acid stays longer, your muscles stay sore, your energy drops. Here's where baking soda comes in. One of the most well-known uses of baking soda in athletic circles is for muscle recovery. Athletes have used small amounts before and after training to neutralize lactic acid, reduce soreness, and help muscles recover faster. And if it works for athletes, it can help older men too, especially those who want to stay active, walk more, or return to regular exercise. Even if you're not running marathons, your muscles still benefit from this support. When acid levels drop, fatigue decreases, and you feel stronger, lighter, more ready to move. And movement, even light movement, helps everything: your heart, your joints, your mood, and yes, even your performance in the bedroom. Blood flow increases, hormones respond better, confidence rises. So by reducing acid and improving muscle recovery, baking soda helps return your body to a state of balance. And with that balance comes renewed energy. Not the wild, fast kind of youth, but the calm, steady energy of a man who knows how to take care of himself. Add to that better hydration, healthy foods, and rest, and you're no longer just surviving the day, you're enjoying it again. Everyone talks about drinking water. And yes, staying hydrated is important, especially as you get older. But real hydration doesn't come from water alone. Your body also needs balance. It needs minerals, known as electrolytes, to help carry water into your cells and keep everything working the way it should. After the age of 60, many men start to lose that balance. Medications, low-salt diets, sweating, and even drinking too much plain water without minerals can leave your system feeling drained, even when you're technically hydrated. That's when you might feel lightheaded, foggy, or weak, and not really understand why. This is where baking soda can help, quietly and effectively. When you dissolve a small amount of baking soda in water, you're giving your body a gentle form of sodium, a key electrolyte. And with that sodium, your body can absorb water more efficiently. The cells hold moisture better, the kidneys function more smoothly, and your internal systems begin to feel more balanced, more awake, more responsive. When your hydration improves on this deeper level, everything in your body starts to respond. Your blood flows more freely, your heart pumps with more ease, your brain feels clearer, and yes, your sexual function improves because erections depend heavily on strong, steady circulation, and that circulation depends on proper hydration. It's not just about drinking more, it's about drinking smarter.
And sometimes, just a teaspoon of baking soda in water, once or twice a week, is enough to help your body hold on to what it needs. Not just water, but vitality. Because when your body is balanced, everything flows better, including your confidence. As time goes on, your body slowly becomes less efficient at clearing out what it doesn't need. It's not a sudden change. You don't wake up feeling sick, but over the years, you begin to notice the difference in your energy, in your digestion, in the heaviness of your body, and even in your ability to feel strong and present as a man. Your liver and your kidneys work every day to keep your blood clean. They filter out toxins, excess hormones, and leftover waste from the food you eat, the air you breathe, and the stress you carry. But like every system in the body, they can become overworked. And when they slow down, everything slows down, including your blood flow, your mood, and your sexual function. This is where baking soda enters quietly, but with purpose. When you mix a teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of water and drink it, something subtle begins to happen. It helps reduce the excess acid in your bloodstream. Your body becomes slightly more alkaline, not in a drastic way, but just enough to take the pressure off your filtering organs. Your kidneys no longer need to fight so hard to restore balance. Your liver begins to break down toxins more smoothly. Your blood flows a little more freely, and your whole system begins to breathe again. It's a gentle kind of detox. You won't feel a dramatic shift overnight, but with time, you may notice that you're less bloated, that your body feels lighter, that your mind is clearer, that your skin looks healthier, and most importantly, that your circulation feels more alive, including where it matters most. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring the systems inside you that have worked for decades and giving them a little help. Not with medicine, not with extreme diets, but with one of the simplest, most natural ingredients on Earth. Because when your body isn't fighting constant internal stress, it has the space to do what it was built to do: restore, respond, and revive, one small cup at a time. After 60, many men begin to feel the slow, quiet shift that comes with lower testosterone. It's not always obvious. Sometimes it's just waking up without energy, or noticing that motivation feels harder to find, or that your body doesn't respond the way it used to during moments of intimacy. Testosterone plays a powerful role in a man's life. It affects muscle mass, mood, confidence, focus, and, of course, sexual function. But over time, it begins to decline naturally. That's expected. What's not often discussed is how much our daily habits, including stress, poor sleep, and internal inflammation, can push that hormone down even further. And here's where baking soda may offer surprising support. Inside your body, hormones work best when there's balance. That means the right pH level in your blood, steady blood sugar, low inflammation, and clean organ function. When these pieces are in place, your body can maintain healthier hormone levels, including testosterone. By helping to lower inflammation, improve oxygen flow, and support the liver and kidneys, baking soda creates an internal environment where your hormones don't need to fight to survive. Your liver processes excess hormones and toxins more efficiently. Your kidneys help regulate key minerals and fluid balance. And your blood carries nutrients more easily to the glands responsible for hormone production. It's not a testosterone booster in the usual sense, but it's a quiet partner to your endocrine system, making the path smoother for your body to keep what it already has. Over time, as balance is restored and stress on your internal systems decreases, some men report better energy,
sharper focus, and a renewed sense of masculinity. Not from pills, not from injections, but from within. This is your body remembering how to function, not because you forced it, but because you supported it gently, with wisdom and patience. And sometimes all it takes is a little shift, a simple glass of water and baking soda to start bringing that balance back.
There's a big difference between having an erection and maintaining one. Many men over 60 find that their body still responds, but not with the same consistency, strength, or endurance they once had. It's not just about rising. It's about staying present, feeling confident, not rushing, not worrying that it will fade too soon. This is where the word stamina comes in. The quiet strength that helps you sustain the moment, both physically and emotionally. And once again, it comes down to one thing: blood flow. When blood enters the penis and fills the chambers, that's what creates the erection. But to keep it, the blood must stay there long enough. That means strong vessel walls, good pressure, healthy oxygen levels, and relaxed muscles around the area. Any imbalance, like acid buildup, low nitric oxide, or poor circulation, can make it difficult for the body to hold the erection, even if arousal is there. Baking soda, while simple, supports each part of this equation. It helps relax smooth muscles in your blood vessels, making it easier for blood to enter. It helps your blood carry oxygen more efficiently. And by reducing inflammation and internal acidity, it creates a more stable environment for endurance. It doesn't create excitement. Your mind and heart still lead that part. But it helps your body stay in the moment once it begins. That's powerful, especially for a man who wants to enjoy intimacy with presence, not panic. And stamina is not just about the bedroom. It's about feeling strong when you walk, climb stairs, work around the house, or share time with someone you love. It's about your confidence, knowing your body is not giving out halfway through the things that matter most. One small habit, repeated over time, helps restore that strength. And with each steady breath, with each moment of connection, your body remembers how to endure, not with force, but with balance.
Stress is something we all carry, but after 60, it starts to feel different. It sits deeper in the body. It shows up in your sleep, in your digestion, in your thoughts, and yes, even in your ability to perform and feel pleasure. When the nervous system is constantly on edge, your body stays in a state called fight or flight. This state raises your blood pressure, tightens your blood vessels, and pushes your hormones out of balance. It's hard to relax. It's hard to focus. And it becomes harder for your body to respond to intimacy with calm and confidence. What many men don't realize is that internal stress isn't just emotional, it's also chemical. And when your body becomes too acidic due to diet, medications, or tension, that stress builds from the inside out. Baking soda offers gentle support here, too. By reducing internal acidity, baking soda helps your nervous system calm down. Your body shifts toward a more balanced state, what doctors call parasympathetic or rest and digest. It's in this state that healing happens, that pleasure is possible, that erections become more stable, that the mind can rest. And when your nervous system is balanced, your heart rate slows, your breathing deepens, your muscles release. You begin to feel more in control, not rushed, not panicked, not disconnected. In this state, your body doesn't have to fight. It can feel. That's the power of a calm system. Everything improves. Your blood flow, your digestion, your clarity, and your ability to be present, both alone and with someone else. Baking soda isn't a sedative. It's not a drug, but it may gently help your body shift from stress toward balance, from tightness toward flow, from tension toward peace. And in that peace, your body remembers what it means to trust itself again.
There's something powerful about knowing that you're still in charge of your body. Even when the years pass, even when things slow down, even when challenges appear, you still have a say in how you feel, how you live, and how you take care of yourself. That's what baking soda represents. Not magic, not promises, but possibility. The possibility of taking back small pieces of control in ways that feel natural, gentle, and true to who you are. Every time you reach for that glass of water with a spoon of baking soda, you're not just treating a symptom, you're reminding yourself that you're still the author of your health, that your body still listens, that your choices still matter. You don't need expensive treatments or complicated routines to feel better. Sometimes the answers come from the most ordinary places: the kitchen shelf, the glass in your hand, the wisdom in your heart. And with that simplicity comes confidence. Confidence that your body isn't broken, just evolving. Confidence that you don't need to chase youth, just support your health. Confidence that performance, pleasure, and presence are still possible, maybe even more meaningful now than ever before. Because when you use something as humble as baking soda to support your blood, your energy, your prostate, and your peace of mind, you're not just helping your body, you're honoring it. You're choosing to walk with it, not fight against it. And in doing so, you create space. Space for calm, for strength, for connection, and for a kind of quiet pride that only comes when a man decides to care for himself every day in ways that matter. This isn't about going back in time. It's about going forward with clarity, simplicity, and strength.
So now you know. What seemed like just a household powder is, in truth, a quiet ally. A natural support for your blood, your strength, your peace, and your private confidence. 10 small benefits all working together, not with noise or flash, but with balance, purpose, and consistency. Baking soda won't change your life overnight, but it may help your life change itself, gently, gradually, with each glass of water, with each breath of clarity. That's the beauty of nature. It doesn't push, it doesn't force, it invites. And today, that invitation is yours. If you want to begin, start simple. 1 teaspoon of baking soda in a full glass of water. Take it in the morning, on an empty stomach, 1 to 3 times a week, depending on how you feel and what your doctor advises. Always drink it slowly. Always listen to your body. This is not a cure. It's not a shortcut. It's a ritual, small, steady, and meaningful. And over time, as your blood flows better, your sleep improves, your mind clears, and your strength returns, you may find something even more valuable than a physical benefit: a renewed relationship with your body. Because you are still capable, still powerful, still present. And even now, especially now, your health, your energy, and your ability to love, feel, and perform, they are worth protecting. So take the first sip, not just for your body, but for the man you still are.